All right, guys. Today it's chapter 25 of Proverbs. Chapter 25 of Proverbs. Thanks so much for joining me on this reading. And life gets busy. Life gets busy. Things happen. You gotta give time to your family. You gotta love on them. You gotta give time to your prayer list. You gotta get your prayers in and give your time with God. He's the creator. You know, like he's the living God. He's our heavenly Father. Like until I had children, I didn't know what it meant to be a father, of course, because I didn't have children. And man, the kids, they struggle with you, and you just love them. You just love them, and you try to teach them as best we can. And I'm sure I can't speak for God, of course, but I'm sure He's always up there going, "Man, I love you. I want the best for you. Um, I'm here for you." And anyways, let's get into chapter 25 of Proverbs. These are also Proverbs of Solomon, which the men of Hezekiah king of Judah copied out. It is the glory of Yah to conceal a thing, but the honor of kings to search out a matter. The heaven for height, and the earth for depth, and the heart of kings is unsearchable. Take away the dross from the silver, and there shall come forth a vessel for the finer. Take away the wicked from before the king, and his throne shall be established in righteousness. Put not forth thyself in the presence of the king, and stand not in the place of great men. For it is better, for better it is that it be said unto thee, Come up hither, than that thou shouldest be put lower in the presence of the prince whom thine eyes have seen. Go not forth hastily to strive, lest thou know not what to do in the end thereof, when thy neighbor hath put thee to shame. Debate thy cause with thy neighbor himself, and discover not a secret to one another, lest he that heareth it put thee to shame, and thine infamy turn not away. A word fitly spoken is like apples of gold in the pictures of silver. As an earring of gold and an ornament of fine gold, so is a wise reprover on an obedient ear. As the cold of snow in the time of harvest, so is a faithful messenger to them that send him, for he refresheth the soul of his masters. Whoso boasteth himself as a false gift is like clouds and wind without rain. By long forbearing is a prince persuaded, and a soft tongue breaketh the bone. Hast thou found honey? Eat so much as is sufficient for thee, lest thou be filled therewith and vomit it. Withdraw thy foot from thy neighbor's house, lest he be weary of thee, and so hate thee. A man that beareth false witness against his neighbor is a mole, and a sword and a sharp arrow. Confidence in an unfaithful man in the time of trouble is like a broken tooth, and a foot out of joint. As he that taketh away garment in cold weather, as vinegar upon nitrate, so is he that singeth songs to a heavy heart. If thy enemy be hungry, give him bread to eat. If he be thirsty, give him water to drink. For thou shalt heap coals upon the fire upon his head, and Yah shall reward thee. The north wind driveth away rain, so doth the angry countenance a backbiting tongue. It is better to dwell in the corner of the housetop than with a brawling woman in a wide house. As cold waters to the thirsty soul, so is good news from a far country. A righteous man falling down before the wicked is a troubled fountain and a corrupt spring. It is not good to eat much honey, so for men to search their own glory is not glory. He that hath no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down without walls. All right, guys, Proverbs chapter 25. Give the glory to God, pray, and spend time with your families. See you guys on the next reading.